Can you really save $10,000 a year on a low income? Sounds impossible, right? You're living paycheck to paycheck, struggling to make ends meet. I get it, I've been there. But what if I told you that saving $10,000 a year on a low income is not only possible but also achievable with the right mindset and strategy? In this video, I'm going to break down the exact steps I took to save $10,000 in a year, even when I felt like I was barely scraping by. We're talking practical tips, actionable advice, and no BS. Stick around and I'll show you exactly how. Let's be real, saving money on a low income is hard. The bills pile up: rent, utilities, student loans, it never seems to end. Your salary barely covers the essentials, and after all of that, there's nothing left. You feel stuck in a cycle of working and spending, with no way to break free. I remember when I was working as a real estate agent, early in my career. I was making decent money, but I was also spending it just as fast. I had this treat-yourself mentality, thinking I deserved nice things after a long day of work. Looking back, I realized that mindset was keeping me stuck. The truth is, living paycheck to paycheck isn't just about how much you earn, it's about your relationship with money. It's about feeling like you're constantly on edge, one unexpected expense away from disaster. And the worst part, it can feel incredibly defeating. You start to think that saving is just for people with big salaries and trust funds, that it's simply not possible for someone like you. But here's the good news, that's simply not true. You absolutely can break free from the paycheck to paycheck cycle, no matter your income. It starts with a shift in mindset and a commitment to making small but impactful changes. Okay, so how exactly do you save $10,000 a year on a low income? It all comes down to 3 key strategies: tracking your spending, cutting unnecessary expenses, and increasing your income. The first thing I did was track every penny I spent. That's right, every coffee, every lunch, every little expense. It's easy to ignore where your money goes, but once I started tracking it, the patterns were clear. Small, unnecessary expenses add up quickly. There are tons of apps out there that can help you do this automatically, or you can go old school with a notebook and pen. The important thing is to be consistent and honest with yourself about where your money is going. Next up, we need to talk about cutting unnecessary expenses. This doesn't mean you have to live like a monk and deprive yourself of everything fun. It's about being mindful of your spending and making intentional choices. Do you really need that daily Starbucks latte, or can you make coffee at home? Are you using all of the streaming services you're subscribed to, or can you cut back on a few? Can you negotiate your bills, like your phone or internet, to get a lower rate? These small changes might seem insignificant on their own, but trust me, they add up over time. Chapter 3. The outcome: reaching your $10,000 goal. Now, I know what you're thinking, this all sounds like a lot of work, and yeah, it takes effort. But let me tell you, reaching that $10,000 goal is so worth it. Fast forward to a year later, and I had saved over $10,000. It wasn't easy, but it was absolutely worth it. The sense of accomplishment, the peace of mind knowing I had that financial cushion, it was life-changing. The best part? This wasn't some magic trick, it was consistent action, small changes, and a plan. And now I can breathe easier knowing I have that cushion to fall back on. Imagine the possibilities with $10,000 in the bank. It could be your emergency fund, a down payment on a car, the seed money for your dream investment property. The point is, it gives you options and freedom, and that's priceless. But it's not just about the money itself, it's about the skills you develop along the way. You learn to be more disciplined with your spending, to prioritize your financial goals, and to make your money work for you. These are valuable skills that will serve you well for life, no matter your income level. Chapter 4. Bonus tips, little tweaks that can make a big difference. Now that you have the basics down, here are some bonus tips that can help you reach your goal faster. Take advantage of cashback apps and rewards programs. That can help you save without even trying. There are apps out there that literally give you money back for groceries you were already going to buy. And don't forget about credit card rewards. If you're responsible with credit, you can earn cash back, miles, or points on your everyday spending. Buy in bulk for things you use regularly: food, toiletries, etc. It saves a ton in the long run. This is especially true for non-perishable items. Stock up when things are on sale and watch your savings grow. If possible, pick up a side hustle or freelance work. Even an extra $200 a month can add up to $2,400 a year. There are endless possibilities in today's gig economy. Drive for Uber, deliver food, start a blog, or offer your skills as a freelancer. Every little bit helps. Chapter 5. Final thoughts. Stay committed and watch your savings grow. Remember, it's not about making huge sacrifices or living without. It's about being mindful of where your money goes and making small changes that add up over time. Saving $10,000 on a low income might seem daunting, but with the right plan, you can absolutely do it. It's about taking control of your finances, one step at a time. It's not always going to be easy. There will be times when you're tempted to splurge, to give up, to tell yourself it's not possible. But it's in those moments that you need to remind yourself why you started this journey in the first place. Visualize what that $10,000 represents: financial security, freedom, opportunities. You are capable of achieving amazing things, and saving is just one of them. Stay committed, stay focused, and watch your savings grow. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with your favorite saving strategy. And if you have other money-saving tips, share them with the community. You've got this. Start today and take control of your financial future. Remember, financial success is a marathon, not a sprint. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals.